my bad. You ain't geek. Too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Yeah.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second down now, it's Cohen. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Fourth down, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen going to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Check, 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 check. Check 24, check 24.
They run with Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Allen's throw is complete. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Allen now on 1st down. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Breida. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let him know, let him know. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Check 20. Alert, 26.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike 50. Mike 54. Rip left, rip left. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS. Check your hot read. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Check, crunch, crunch.
Now a give running left is Breida. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down. It's Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40. And some room to maneuver. And down right around the 37.
Good work, boys.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Check three.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Let's go.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Mike 53. Mike 53. 53. Mike.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On the handoff, this is Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And a cutback right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Watch the shift.
Check. Fresno.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson steps away to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Switch. He's free.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43.
6 man. First down.
On first down, Cohen. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check. No.
Here's Jackson to throw. Jones has it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
First down, Dolphins.
53, check 53. Oh, here we go. Oh, let's go.
To throw is Jackson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation, because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The tackle made by Malik Hooker. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 11-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They run. This is Cohen trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Check. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Malik Hooker. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Hey, orbit.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Slam. Shit.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man is Ross, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Matt Breida saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're march off another 15 against your squad.
Tight dog. Switch.
Now Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson looking deep for Julio. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Go, go, go. Check 37, check 37. Kill.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
X3, 218, chopper. Middle, 5 wide. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill. Turn up.
Now it's Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Check 4. Bravo.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
High 7. Regular. Kill.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Ready. Switch the outlaw. Number 53. Mike 53. I'm coming after you.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
6 down. Check 6.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Mike 4. Pick up the ball.
So after the INT, it's Allen. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Allen will try again on second down. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Middle. Hey, Zoo. Hey, home.
On third and long, it's Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Mike's 5-4.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Big Ed. Motion.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Eric Armstead, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. What we got?
Hey, alert 3. Check the backer.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
We all knew. Hey, Alpha. 54. Mike 54. Alert. Get your game up. Check hot route. Hot. 54 is Mike.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Alert! Check! Slam! Regular. Buzz!
Now Allen to throw. Operating from the gun. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
Right there, 54, right there.
Allen now looks to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Zadarius Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Allen now on third and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
We got double up. Go. Whip. Watch the whip.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
That's it, baby.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Again, it's Cohen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Gain of 12. And the Dolphins first down.
On first down, Cohen. Room to run again. It's a big play there for Miami. 59 yards for him on the ground. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Second down and goal. Jackson, and his throw is incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now, field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth.
They're not ready for this.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down.
53, Mike.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing on fourth down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man open. It's Ross. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Allen now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Now Allen. Man open. It's Goodwin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Allen. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Roquan Smith in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I know he is.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen completes it to Hardman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 50.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
61, matchbox lights.
Watch the ship.
Hey, hold. Hey, Delta.
Watch the ship. Check 26, check 26.
Allen now to throw again. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Go!
First down and goal to go. Watch my board. I'm coming. Right there, 54, right there.
And again, it's Allen. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Mike, 53, Mike. Hey, let's get this. 53.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Time to go, night. Off. 53 to Mike. 53, check 53. Come on. Let's go.
Throwing again. Jackson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Yo. 54 is Mike. 5 wide. 54.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Goodwin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Allen now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
To the air, Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.